I go on with all of this shit, this is my main problem with this whole shit. And my whole problem with this is when battle rap got introduced to the rap game, that was my job. That's what I was brought on there for, to bring battle rap to the rap game. You know, season 1, there was a problem with that situation. I said something, and it got fixed. I got brought back with JD. JD said, you know what, this is not going. JD said this is not. That's not going to happen again. He tells me he didn't have nothing to do with the editing. This is why. All this is going to make sense. Season 1, I don't know if y'all remember what I was telling y'all, whatever. They brought me to season 1 to help with the kids or whatever. What ended up happening was I was in the studio with these kids 13 hours, just helping getting their cadence right helping they get their cadence right for the songs. You know what I mean? I came to the filming of the finale of season 1. So you know I'm hyped. You know what I'm saying? I'm hyped. I'm on TV, part of rap game. Shout out JD. He reached out. He didn't have to do that. You know, and just to let it be known, me and JD is like family. Me and JD is really like family. You know what I'm saying? Like really like family. But this whole time, my beef was never with JD. He took it personal. And he called me and he let me know how he felt. But I just telling him the whole thing is with the producers that was contacting me. So now let me continue. So after the first season when we filmed that, I'm hyped. So I'm promoting it, telling everybody to go watch the show. And I'm not in none of it. So immediately I feel some type of way. Hell yeah, I feel some type of way. JD gets wind that I feel some type of way. And he he reaches out again for season 2. He brings me back in season 2 because he was aware I felt some type of way. He did do that. So season 2 come around and they wanna do some type of battle. Now they want to include battle. But the first thing they wanted to do, and this whole time, like, I spoke to JD here and there about it, but mostly I was in contact with the producers of the rap game. The whole time, the producers. So when I say that the rap game is trying to still battle rap, I'm not saying JD is trying to still battle rap. I'm saying the rap game, because if you listen to the story, you're going to get into it. I'm not really a good storyteller. Anyway, so they bring me back for season 2. They wanna include battle rap, but at first the producers is saying they wanted me to battle the kids. And then when they said they wanted me to battle the kids, they said they wanted me to get a couple of my battle rappers to battle the kids. I already had an event that I was throwing 2 weeks after that. So what I told them was, I said, no, instead of we do that, I already have an event. So let me move it up 2 weeks. Instead of us trying to stage the battle with stage the battle with the kids and actual battle rappers. Let's just bring them to an already popping event. We already got the crowd. We got the venue. We're going to get the venue. We got the crowd that's going to come out. We got the whole set. And all y'all got to do is bring the kids and bring the Lifetime cameras. They said, you sure? I said, I'm sure. And they kept calling to make sure. They was nervous about the whole situation. I said, instead of just staging a battle and just doing it like this, I already got a battle. Let me move the event so we could trap the atmosphere. I want y'all to really feel how it feels to be in that real battle rap atmosphere. This is exactly what I told them. They're like, okay, so what about the kids? I'm like, well, let's give the kids an option. Let's see who want to jump on that stage after they witness it already. You know what I mean? So at the time, I already had the battle that was going on. It was Loso and Barry Bands. That battle was the main event that day. And, they walked in during Loso and Barry Bands battle. The two kids, I don't know if y'all seen season 2, but that's how it happened. That's how Ben ended up on that. You know what I mean? I plugged that in there, swindled that in there. Season 2, mind you, but now at this time I'm being told, like, yo, the producers have a budget for all of this shit. At this time, this is season 2. The producers got a budget for this shit, and I came out of pocket with that event. And on top of that, at that event, we didn't charge nobody to get in. So we paid for the event, and we did the free event to get the crowd there, everybody there, so Lifetime could come in there. And they got a budget for all of this. You know what I mean? So, when I spoke about the budget to the producers, this is not JD, I'm talking about the producers. They talk about they needed receipts and all of that. Dog, when you're dealing with these venues, ain't no fucking receipts, because it is receipts when you do it, but with this particular venue, we paid after. I even told them we could get them on the phone or whatever, we could meet up. She knew the people. She had the people number. I said, call them and tell them, ask them how much I paid them for the venue. And the producers told me that, they don't have receipts. She told me, but I need to show my bosses the receipts to get the money back for it. Gave me all this shit. I just let it be. Season 3 comes around. Now they reaching out to me. JD contacts me. He DMs me on Instagram. Yo, but by the time I see his DM, the producers to the rap game had already hit my phone. They said, yo, can you bring 4 battle rappers? And y'all gonna mentor the kids for a battle. So now they want to include battle rap on the rap game again. This is the second time. This is season 3. And they called me to do it. Cool. Called 4 battle rappers. My thinking, good thing I'm good friends with 4 of the top battle rappers. And, I just be wanting to shed some light. I'm thinking, okay, if I bring the top niggas here, that'll really bring the whole battle rap culture to the rap game as a show. This shit was strategically put. You know what I'm saying? So I call Arsenal, Calico, DNA, and Clips. Everything is everything. Bring them on board. So we do that episode. They want us to bring the people. They asked me to bring the people again. They asked me for a DJ. Shout out DJ Space Camp. They asked me for the DJ. But I told them, I said, yo, we pay our DJ. Mind you, because I had to let that be known, because they're not giving me no bread for anything. You know what I mean? And so they asked me for the DJ. So I'm like, you want me to get my DJ, which is DJ Space Camp? He right there. You want me to get my DJ? Well, look, my DJ don't DJ for free. Hey, Space Camp, didn't I get you paid for that? I told him my DJ don't DJ for free. I pay him, you gotta pay him. So they was like, okay, we'll pay him. They asked me for locations. One of the locations I brought them to was the Omen Agency, where I had Fade at, and where Loso and Bad News went down at. You know what I'm saying? Where Loso and Bad News went down at. I brought them to that. They was asking for other locations, couldn't really get that. They paid for that. And I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying? The niggas was gonna give me the Omen Agency on the arm, so I'm just setting it up. So they got a budget, everybody's getting paid around me, and I'm like, yo, dog, so now I come to them again. I'm like, yo, for all of this, there's gotta be some kind of compensation for me, along with the production team, because y'all calling me asking me for all of this. Y'all calling me asking for graphic designers, where to pick the flyers up when they print up the flyers, and this is for the other episode that had nothing to do with battle rap. They asking me for all that, but at the time, I'm not so much tripping on the bread, because it's like I'm not going to JD because it's not like I want money from him. The point is that the producers is calling me asking me for this, and this. They have a certain budget for shit because they told me that. So if they need something, they just gotta write it out, get it to their boss, and get the bread. So this whole time I'm not going to JD because I'm not faulting JD, because it's the producers that's hollering at me. So again, it's not like I was blaming JD personally. Even though bottom line is I never went to him. Maybe I should have went to him. I spoke to him just now. And he basically said I should have went to him ahead of time and all of that. And I couldn't disagree with that. He was right about that. But at the same time, the producers are contacting me for this, and this. Okay, so after season 3 go down, when I speak to them about the compensation or whatever, because at this point they already let me know, as far as battle rap on the rap game, I'm responsible for that. When it comes to battle rap on the rap game, I'm responsible for that. And it's trolling because they rap game fans, and JD probably tweeted some bullshit. They not understanding that. You know what I mean? So it's probably a bunch of little kids. They don't understand that. They thinking I'm hating on the rap game. That's not the case. I'm gonna be on the show tonight. So how am I hating? This is just real shit. So anyway, you know what I mean? So that go down, get all the... It's some other shit going down too. I'm not about to, because that's going to involve other niggas' business involved, and I'm not about to do that. But anyway, so after I let it be known, okay, this is a problem, because if you got a budget for all of this shit and I'm not being compensated, I'm doing a little too much. Period. And if any nigga don't know they worth, you can't get mad at me for knowing mine. You can't get mad at me for knowing my worth. I know for a fact, once battle rap got included in the show, the rap game, that got the battle rap culture involved. And then why are they bringing it back every season if it didn't make a difference? If it didn't make a difference, every season is getting more and more, and it goes back to when I brought them to that event, season 2, and they tried to capture it again, which is why they asked me to get my DJ, because they liked the way the DJ was involved with the whole shit with the sound effect. They tried to involve all that. So that's why when I say I feel like the rap game trying to steal battle rap, it's because they trying to take that, and at the same time, they not bringing along who the fuck introduced it to them. So it's like, okay, we got what we need from you, and plus I started complaining, so they wanted the nigga off. That's how I felt. Like I said, I just spoke to JD. It's another side to this, and it's his side. You know what I'm saying? So he got his side. And at the same time, I should have contacted JD. But like I said, the reason why I wasn't, because JD wasn't asking me to do X, Y, and Z. It was the producers. So I wanted to tap into their budget. I'm not trying to get money off my man. I'm trying to tap into the producer's budget. They got the budget for doing that shit. And if you calling me to do this and that, come on. So after I complained, they filming season 4 in Atlanta again. And they get DNA and K-Shine. No shot to them. This ain't got nothing to do with them. You know what I mean? But they reached out to them through me. They contacted DNA as far as, because they hit me up to contact DNA. The reason why I didn't contact DNA, because at that point, I'm like, first of all, y'all know the situation with me and DNA. We haven't spoken in a minute. And on top of that, I'm not about to do anything else for these niggas. Period. I'm not about to do anything else. I felt like me bringing DNA to them was doing them more of a favor. That's how I felt. And so DNA and K-Shine is involved, and I'm not involved no more. All of a sudden. But when it's clear, everything that involved battle rap, I was brought along and brought to be a part of the bring battle rap in there. But as soon as I say something about getting paid, they like, okay, fuck them and this and that. So my whole problem with JD is, even if you didn't know the situation, once they came to you about the whole anything to do with battle rap for season 4, and I'm not involved, and you the reason I was involved in the first place, that means you kind of guilty for it too. Like I said, I might be wrong for not ever reaching out to JD personally, but he let this shit go down. If he didn't have nothing to do with it, and it's the rap game producers, then once he seen that, he could have stepped up and said something. That's how I feel. And then now I'm watching the Breakfast Club interview with JD, because everybody was tagging me in it when they seen it. And for 30 minutes, they talking about battle rap. At the same time, they including it with the rap game. So they including battle rap with the rap game on top of, they talking about battle rap is about to be included on the tour. Now they battling on the tour. But no battle rappers is involved in it. And if any battle rapper should be involved in it, of course it should be the nigga that brought something to the table and kept working with the rap game show. But once I say anything about compensation, I'm cut from the whole shit. So if I'm wrong for feeling like that, then let me be wrong. But I guarantee you, if any one of y'all was in my situation, y'all would feel exactly how I feel. Like, let me know if I sound stupid. I can tell who trolling or not. You know what I'm saying? Let me know if I sound stupid. I can tell who's trolling or not. But that's the whole situation. So this has nothing to do with the kids that's on the show. I love all them fucking kids, and they'll tell you that. I love every last one of them. I support every last one of them. I support, you know what I mean, what the whole message of the rap game show is about. You know what I mean? But as far as my involvement, I do feel used. I do feel like they brought me on to bring battle rap, and once they feel like they captured battle rap, they could just do it on their own. Okay, we just gonna run with it now, and fuck this nigga since he asking for bread all of a sudden. That's how I feel. Like I said, I just spoke to JD. That's why I was supposed to go live at 5:30. JD, you know what I mean, he reached out to me. He asked me for my number. I gave him my number because I'm not about to just, it's not like I just wanted to go public with it. The only reason why I'm deciding to go public with it, because I do feel like that type of shit, that's real culture vulturism. What the producers of the rap game is trying to do. You suck in the battle rap shit, and then you try to run off with it like as if this is your whole shit. And then you got the dude up there, Prince of New York, that battled on Bullpen. He battled on Bullpen. You talk about him battling. There was no kind of acknowledgement, and it's not. And then I brought up to JD how, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm not involved no more. He telling me, who said you're not involved no more? Who said you're not involved no more? And I'm just like, who said I am involved? All I know is you filmed the battle rap episode for season 4, you contacted DNA, and you tried to, the producers tried to hit me to hit DNA, and you know, I'm knowing the whole situation, and once they got in touch with DNA, they just was like, fuck him, because they already know I was on my shit, and I already put my foot down. So, once again, what did I do wrong? And I wasn't blaming JD for this whole shit. I was never blaming JD. Never blaming JD. But as far as y'all saying contracts drawn up and all of that, y'all right. Y'all right. You know what I'm saying? I should have went in with that type of attitude, and that's where I was wrong at. But at the same time, dog, I've been around this nigga JD since 05. And at the beginning, it wasn't about money. It was about getting battle rap the right exposure. It was about getting battle rap the right exposure. Only time I started talking about money when I realized they was paying everybody that I was bringing to the table. That's when I'm like, hold the fuck up. And it has nothing, and this is the producers telling me that they got the budget, so I'm thinking it has nothing to do with JD, so that's why I'm not going to JD. So at the time, it's about getting battle rap, that exposure on that Lifetime network. But the reason why I'm going live now, because now I know that they filmed season 2, and we've been known that with DNA and K-Shine, and with DNA that I brought to the situation, and JD. I brought JD to the Bullpen event when DNA and K-Shine was battling. So his whole experience to battle rap came through me. So for him to be up there talking all this battle rap shit, and on top of that, I'm not included in season 4, but you got a battle rap situation. The season right after season 3, when I told y'all I needed to be paid for something. I didn't come at y'all with no astronomical numbers or none of that. For something, all of a sudden, I was cut off of communication. Season 4 goes on. I can see if season 4 went on, it was nothing to do with battle rap, and I'm not involved. But no, something is to do with battle rap. And if we're supposed to have that kind of relationship, I should have been contacted, because it was this whole shit, battle rap being brought to the rap game. It was cause of me, 100%. 100%. Now there's a tour, there's a The Rap Game tour. The kids are signed to The Rap Game, and a part of The Rap Game tour, the kids not signed to JD. They signed to The Rap Game. I just saw the interview, and it's The Rap Game tour, and a part of The Rap Game tour, each city they're gonna have the kids battling each other. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. As soon as I said something about some bread, I'm excluded from everything. So am I wrong for anything I'm saying? And did I get up here and bash JD? I didn't bash JD not one time. I didn't bash JD. JD called me. He was offended by my you know what I mean, my post. But I still took, you know what I mean, I told him on the phone. I'm like, listen, everything I'm about to say is all facts. And then I told him on the phone what I'm telling y'all right now. So he twisting it like, Oh, so you saying I can't control what they ask me on the Breakfast Club? They ask me about battle rap, so we talking about battle rap. You think I'm just supposed to stop the interview and say, oh, hold on, I can't talk about battle rap unless I include John John? That's not what I'm saying, and you know that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying, and you know it's not what I'm saying. Alright, so, you know what I mean? Long as it's some real logical people on this live. You know what I mean? But my whole thing is, dog, you're not about to sit there and try to run off with this whole battle rap whole concept and try to put your own spin on it. Somebody got to be there to protect it, to make sure it's done right. Period. And I feel like I should be that person because I made sure it was done right every time it was on that show. The protection of them doing anything faulty. The first time it got introduced, I made sure it was a real battle rap crowd in the building. So therefore, you could really see battle rap. The parents in there was scared. They didn't know it was going to go down. Especially when the niggas was barking on them, bad news. And then once the kids start rapping, they see how the crowd was into the kids too. Like, we ain't on that, so that just made them feel good. So somebody got to protect this shit. We can't let these people run off with this battle rap shit and just do it on their own. So you got to have some type of battle rap spokesman involved. Okay, y'all want to cut me off? Cool, at least have DNA and K-Shine up there then. Bring them on tour with you. Bring them on tour with you. Somebody got to be there to protect this shit. Else it's going to get exploited like every other fucking network ever did the battle rap. Exploited. Yeah, I get personal with this shit. And I'm a league owner now. That risk, that take a lot of risks and sacrifices to do this league shit because I love this shit. Shout out to Prince of New York. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Prince of New York, season 3, and he on the rap game tour. He was, you know what I mean? He just did the interview with JD and Detronada. Shout out Detronada too. She was in here earlier. Like I said, this got nothing to do with the kids. I love every last one of them. They know you know what I mean? The love is mutual. We still in touch. But come on, man. Am I wrong, Big T? I'm just waiting for somebody to really tell me I'm wrong. Cause you know what I mean? Like, shout out my partner Will. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. I know there's a lot of trolls that shout Detronada. I see you. You know what I mean? But come on, man. Come on, man. It's been a lot of funny shit since season 1. So yeah, this shit is built up. You know what I mean? But that's all I had to say though, man. You know what I mean? But I don't want to take away nothing from these kids. You know what I mean? Because they deserve all this exposure. You know what I mean? Some of the most talented kids. And this show tonight about to turn up tonight. I should be on there. I'm not sure. But yeah, man, that's the truth. I don't need no lawyer. I know how to move now.